brother sent me this. Let's go.
Cell, Solos, Transformers, Starscream, hop on Discord and debate me. Cell slams Transformers.
I don't gotta hop on Discord because the statement you just said threw logic out the door. Fucking bars, that's all I gotta say. But yeah, no, Cell isn't doing shit to Transformers. All I need to pull up is one thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure if you've been on my page long enough, you know that you know Unicron. Cell, at the very most you could get him is solar system level. Unicron's presence, his existence, he's not using any sort of like special ability. Him just existing damages the fabric of space-time. His existence has the power to erase entire galaxies from existence. And do I need to remind everyone that Unicron devoured existence itself? Literally, like, with no effort whatsoever. I mean, this dude's loaded. Prime with the Matrix beat him. Megatron is relative to Prime and a herald of Unicron when he was Galvatron. Shockwave was threatening to erase the concept of death while draining the power of two universes. Starscream's been shown to be capable of damaging Megatron, on top of the fact that his weapons were strong enough to destroy Six-Shot's armor, which by the way is made out of a star. On top of the fact that Starscream has an immortal spark that you cannot truly kill him. So let's just say someone in Dragon Ball was to kill Starscream's body. He's not dead. He's gonna go and possess you. I don't need to mention Primus, who is Unicron's twin, the 13 Primes who were made to beat Unicron, the one who created Primus and Unicron and is the strongest in the entire verse. Literally just throw Optimus in Dragon Ball. Everyone's dead. Everyone that's saying, oh, well, a semi-truck can't destroy Dragon Ball. No. Read the comics. Because a lot of y'all that say that kind of stuff, y'all just watch the movies and you never read the comics. Because if you read the comics, you would know that I'm right. So yeah, Prime accidentally solos Dragon Ball. Unicron spawns in the Dragon Ball verse and everything gets fucked up because his existence is damaging the fabric of space-time and literally he devours their multiverse. Throw one of the 13 Primes in Dragon Ball Super. They're all dead. Who wins in a fight between Sephiroth from Final Fantasy or Aizen from Bleach? Thinking of Pierre for this, I'm sorry for how long this has taken. I'm not that well versed in Final Fantasy. Needed to take a little bit of extra time, and also I did refund your other one because it was the same thing and I didn't want to take more money for the same question. So, yeah, going into this, I like how it looks on paper, right? Like, you think this is a great fight. It's not that great of a fight. Look. Sephiroth is slamming Aizen so fucking badly, it's not even fun. Because genuinely, even when like, we can make the assumption that Sephiroth can be put under Kyoka Sugetsu. But after that, what's the plan? Because genuinely, even because it's shown that Aizen can use Kyoka Sugetsu and higher, beings like Yuha, as he did in the Thousand Year Blood War when he was fighting alongside Ichigo and Renji. But he has no way of hurting Sephiroth. I don't think that he'd be able to so much as scratch it, just because of the power difference between the two. You know what? I just remembered that Sephiroth has resistance to, like, mind manipulation. So you could even argue that he's just not gonna get put under Kyoka Sugetsu entirely. Sephiroth draws his power from the gods of the cycle, and he can be scaled anywhere from, like solar system, and I've even seen arguments to be multi. Overall, Sephiroth has a much better list of hacks than Aizen has. Given the repeated amps he's gotten throughout Final Fantasy, at this point, you confidently can put him anywhere between Galaxy and Multiverse. So he already outscales Aizen on such a terrible scale. And now I know some people are going to say, well, you see, Aizen can't die. That does not mean that he's gonna win. Because genuinely, Aizen has no way of hurting Sephiroth, like, at all. This isn't close. This easily goes to Sephiroth.
Bye, Naruto. Shadow the Hedgehog versus the Naruto verse is absolutely unfair to the Naruto verse. Take everyone from the OG Naruto, Shippuden, Boruto, all in their primes at their strongest, all the tailed beasts. I don't give a shit. Hell, add the 10 tails up in there. Shadow is going to no diff the verse. Let me remind you that Archie Comics Shadow the Hedgehog is relative to Sonic. Sonic can be scaled to outer versal, and no one in Naruto is that level. But you're using Archie Comics Shadow. Use Game Shadow. Okay, well that's gonna help, but not by a lot. Game Shadow the Hedgehog helped Sonic fight multiversal level threats. Biggest example, Solaris. Solaris was a being that existed in the past, present, and future, and Sonic, Shadow, and Silver were all beating them. Naruto fans, you're gonna have to accept that your furry boy gets absolutely shit on by an actual furry. Like I said, everyone at their strongest, all in their primes from all 3 series. They about to be cosplaying as Uchihas because Shadow's about to be Itachi. They get blitzed before they realize it.
Homie, I never get this argument. People really think that a truck can beat an insane, like insanely OP human? Trucks kill humans. Is it really far-fetched to believe a truck can beat a powerful human? A powerful truck beating a powerful human? Like the people that say this shit, and I'm not talking about Ray. Ray was spot on with everything he said. But comments like the one that he got. You're letting me know you've only watched the movies or you just haven't read the comics entirely. Either way, you didn't read the comics. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alternity Megatron. Alternity Megatron is essentially Megatron 900,000 years in the future when he becomes basically a celestial god. To put it simply, this is Megatron's true form, as an evolved Cybertronian. Megatron, in this form, has immeasurable speed. Him punching someone causes it to affect the past, present, and future. Oh yeah, there's a version of Starscream that is like this. 10th dimensional, by the way. You got Shockwave, who was on the verge of merging every universe into a singularity and able to control space-time. I'm being dead serious, read that bubble right there. And how about Unicron, who threatens the fabric of space-time with his existence? That's not an exaggeration. His existence, he don't gotta do shit. And his existence can erase galaxies from existence and destroy damage the fabric of space-time. Not to mention, he's a concept. And in that similar sense, this is Primus, Unicron's equal. Yeah, I said equal, with almost the same exact power set as Unicron. He's Unicron's opposite. He created the Transformer. He's essentially their god. He's also a concept. He's literally all the hope in the Transformers universe. Primus and Unicron cannot die. Only their avatars can get destroyed. Mention Optimus. He's fighting gods that aren't just a threat to the Transformers multiverse. No, the entire IDW multiverse. But who's a truck? He can't beat Goku. He can't beat my favorite anime character. You can't do that. He can't do that. Oh yeah, did I mention Megatron uses antimatter? Transformers don't give a shit if they're a truck. They could be a plane if you want them to. It's not gonna change the outcome. I swear to you, so many Dragon Ball fans about when I was making the death battle were like, oh, the Transformers fans thinking a big robot can sell. They can. Dragon Ball fans trying to tag their favorite Dragon Ball debater to debunk the shit instead of themselves. You can't debunk the shit yourself because you've never read Transformers, so you tag someone else who's slightly better at explaining Dragon Ball, but they themselves haven't read Transformers. That's crazy. Mention Megatron has antimatter, energy from a... No, even if we go all the way back to the Marvel Transformers comics, that I'm pretty sure came out before the show, he's always had this. Megatron has access to antimatter. Frieza wouldn't be able to use a Destructo Disc to cut through that. Such as a Hyperion, who essentially their purpose is to eat the remains of the universe's Unicron. Unicron eats the whole meal, and Hyperions eat the leftovers, essentially. So yeah, everyone's saying that a truck can't possibly solo. Please, I got your medicine for you. I got your medicine for you.
How's it taste? How do it taste?
Again, anyone that's genuinely saying Transformers are not that strong, they haven't read comics. They immediately let me know they've only watched the movie. And I just want to be abundantly clear when I say this about that death battle. Any version of Megatron, and there exists a plethora of them. Let me just to clarify. Every version of Megatron that is not from Alternity/IDW, even though Alternity is from IDW. If it's from the movies or the shows, yeah, I can agree, Frieza stomps those Megatron. And had the death battle only been G1 Megatron, I would have agreed to the, like, no, there would have been 0 videos made on the subject. But the second they included IDW, oh, no. That's where they messed up. So yeah, Transformer Solo.
Get a lot of questions asking me to scale Optimus, but I'm gonna just refer you to this page right here. By the way, thank you for 400. We just hit that. You can get Optimus anywhere from Multiversal with arguments for Outer, anywhere in that range. But generally, I would comfortably say Hyperversal. Also, this hat is better than anything in your entire closet. This is like my 5th time. This is like my 5th time eating In-N-Out on the duration of this trip. When I come back, bro, I need to work out a lot, cause goddamn, shit's delicious. Also, can we start a petition to get In-N-Out, like on like, I can't even speak. Just a petition to get In-N-Out in Washington State, cause I need this stuff, bro. It is scripture. It's like the Bible in food. But yeah, link in bio.